room with all of you wonderful people. It's just good to be out of the house, actually. So I'm just happy to see people and have other. I know my boyfriend's happy to have me have other people to talk to. It's been a long 2 months for him. So I am so happy to be a part of this amazing luncheon, and Florine has always been a really good friend to our show. She's been on our show often, and she's so inspirational. And even today, I got such inspiration from her when she told the story of the pie and the 30%, because I can really relate to that. I celebrated a milestone this year that I was really proud of. So on July 13th, I celebrated 20 years at my radio station. So. Something I was so proud of, because it's a rough industry, the entertainment industry, radio, TV. It's all very hard, and it's especially hard when it's a little harder for women. Women have it just that much harder. So the fact that I can stay in the same place for 20 years, and it was a constant changing 20 years. The radio station changed, the music changed, the call letters changed, the companies would change. Yet I continued to stay. I lost count of how many bosses I had, how many different coworkers I had. So when I got that, when I hit that 20-year mark, I just thought, wow, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I deserve that. And as I am receiving congratulations from all over the country and from just the wonderful Detroit audience who have just been so amazing to me, right in the middle of accepting these for my 20-year accomplishment, I get a tap on the shoulder, and I am escorted to an office where I'm told that my services are no longer needed, which was shocking to me, because how could you let all of this go? I believe I actually said that to him. I said, "Are you sure? Because this is pretty good." If you work in the corporate world, a lot of you guys know in the corporate world there are people that will come in, they don't live here, they're not from here, they come in from somewhere else, and they think that we're all a stat sheet, you know, we can all be moved around. And that was unfortunately what happened to me. This person didn't know that I built that show, you know, single-handedly from the ground up, and I think he just thought I was another girl. And like I said, girls have it the worst. We're very replaceable, aren't we? No, we're not. We're actually, we make the world go round, but whatever. So I learned a couple things. I learned that after 20 years of, you know, thinking that you're winning and you're succeeding, that the rug can be pulled right out from under you. And then what do you do? Because for 20 years this was my identity, and this is where I came every day, and this is who I am, and what's next. And the reason Florine's story about the pie really resonated with me was it's easy in moments like that when you're identified in this role and I'm on the radio and now who am I going to be, to get caught up in that 30%, you know, and not focus on the other 70, because you know, that 30% was consuming and dark. It was, I woke up the next day, I didn't have a place to go, and all these people that listened to me on the radio, I wasn't going to be there the next day. And I learned something else too in business, how, no matter what business we're in, how important it is to always, and I think Florine's a shining example of this, which is how she's able to assemble so many wonderful people at these events. To always treat people kindly and genuinely care about other people, because when you do that, they'll know, they'll feel it, and they'll give it back to you. And the most miraculous thing happened to me after I was unfortunately removed from my position. I was bombarded. I mean, bombarded with messages, not just messages of, oh, we'll miss you. I mean, heartfelt, if I printed them out, they'd be 3 pages long messages. And I stopped counting at 3,000, and I only know that because I bought printer paper so I could print them all out. So, but at 3,000, and all of these people that had listened to me for 20 years, all of these people who maybe I helped with a charity event, or helped find a dog or helped get them coverage for something that they were starting. All of these people remembered me and they were there for me. And so when I was in my darkest period, all of these people that I had touched, and maybe I didn't even realize that I did, they let me know in a huge way. And I don't think everybody gets to feel that lucky when they're going through something like that. And I was very fortunate to feel that, and it was amazing. So now I'm in this, you know, now I have this this cheerleading section, all of these people all throughout Detroit and in Michigan, and even around the country that were rooting for me and supporting me. It fueled me, you know, because now I've given 20 years to this place. I've built a name for myself, and I've built this career, and I'm certainly not going to let those people have the final say. So I have to kick it into gear, and a lot of, I found out from my experience talking to a lot of women, some men, but women, especially who find it hard when they later in life have to change gears. You know, it can be a lot scarier. I realized I have to reinvent myself, and I have to be prepared if there's not something available right now to go on. And I did. I reinvented myself. I've got secret projects in the works, and I am excited in not that long to unveil a lot of them, and I'll be back on your radio soon. And I just want to thank